back to my channel. It's AJ Menace back again with a new video. Today we're gonna be reacting to I don't know what. We're gonna be reacting to something. I'm here with my cousin. Show your face.
Ah, bitchy.
Hey, don't say that, boy.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, now we have to restart. Not joking. Okay, so we're gonna be reacting to stuff. Let's do this. YouTube. Boop, boop. What the heck? I just pressed it. It's frozen. Okay. Oh my gosh. Difficult. So we're gonna be reacting to this is what will happen in the next 100 trillion years. So
The end was this ending.
the world's ending. So we're gonna flip it. All right, let's do this.
This is a video by Real Life Lore, made possible by Skillshare, home to over 16,000 classes
Make sure to go subscribe to what is
billion years. But time will go on for much longer than just 1 billion years. So what will happen after a billion years has passed from today? By the time a billion years has passed from today, the Earth will already be unrecognizable. Due to the sun's increasing luminosity, the average surface temperature will have increased to 47 degrees Celsius. The oceans will have already evaporated away, and liquid water will only exist at the poles, which will become the final bastions of life on our planet. But time will continue onwards. In 1.5 billion years, the sun's luminosity will have caused its habitable zone to move outwards further into the solar system. The surface temperature of Mars during these times will resemble the Earth during the last ice age, and would make a good home for any future advanced civilizations. In 2.3 billion years from now, the outer liquid core of Earth will freeze, which means that Earth will lose its magnetic field forever. By 2.8 billion years, Earth's average surface temperature will have dramatically increased to 149 degrees Celsius, which means that even simple...
149 degrees.
Sorry, somebody's calling me.
Alright guys, I'm gonna pause the video.
Heard me when I said that.
Never mind. Alright.
Single-celled organisms on the planet will have completely died out. For the first time in billions of years, Earth will be devoid of any life. In 3.3 billion years, there is a 1% chance that Mercury's orbit will become unstable, which will cause it to collide with Venus, obliterating both
Mercury and Venus are gonna collide.
planets and throwing the inner solar system into chaos. In 3.5 billion years, the sun's luminosity will have increased by 40% of its present value. Earth's surface temperature will have skyrocketed to roughly 1,330 degrees Celsius, which is hot enough to melt rocks. Earth at this point in time will very closely resemble Venus during our own time, and in 4 billion years from now, our entire galaxy will change dramatically. The Andromeda Galaxy, which is even bigger than our own galaxy, is currently on a 4 billion year-long collision course with us. When they finally collide, our two galaxies will begin the process of merging together to form one united galaxy, and the night sky on any planet located inside of them will look far more dramatic than anything we see in our own night sky of the present. In 5 billion years, the sun will have exhausted its supply of hydrogen and will begin to evolve into its red giant phase. Much later, in 7.59 billion years from now, the sun will have expanded dramatically to 256 times its current size, and the moon may fall apart and rain down onto the Earth's molten surface. By 7.9 billion years from now, Mercury, Venus, and most likely Earth will be totally swallowed by the sun and cease to exist. During these times, however, it is hypothesized that a moon of Saturn named Titan could achieve surface temperatures warm enough to support life, which means that as the sun grows larger, civilization on Earth could flee deeper into the solar system to escape the heat. But after 8 billion years, the sun will have finally become a white dwarf star equal to 54% of its current mass. Temperatures inside of the solar system will plummet afterwards, and all still existing life will likely die. The number of years in the future will now begin to dramatically increase, and will start by going 100 billion years into the future. By this point, the expansion of the universe will have pushed everything outside of our small local group of galaxies far enough away that nobody here will be able to observe them anymore. Any intelligent beings that may exist here at this point will believe that they are at the center of the universe in a small bastion of light, surrounded by infinite darkness in every direction. We know this to not be true, but in the future, nobody will have any way of proving this to be incorrect, which will likely have a profound impact on future philosophy and culture. In 450 billion years, the 47 different galaxies of the local group will have further coalesced together into a single gigantic galaxy, and that feeling of loneliness will be even further amplified. All the way until 4 trillion years from now, the closest star to Earth named Proxima Centauri B will have survived. But afterwards, this ancient star will finally die, just as the sun.
So it's like this whole point of video is like saying that the world's gonna end, just because of a star, or it's just the sun. So the sun's gonna get bigger, gonna dominate Earth through Mars. Mercury. It's gonna dominate Mercury to Earth, or maybe Mars, and somehow the star's gonna get like smaller and smaller, and then everything's just gonna like disappear or something like that.
Sun did trillions of years before it. Finally, 12 trillion years from now, the last star that exists today alongside you watching this video will have died out. The universe will be full of new stars born after our present age.
Okay, guys,
these will
I'm gonna finish this video with this video. Well, since now seeing it, it's actually getting boring, to be honest. So let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way down.
The ocean is really, really deep. Deeper, in fact. And there are numerous strange, almost alien-like creatures that inhabit these depths, such as the fangtooth, anglerfish, and viperfish. Down at 4,267 meters is the average depth of the ocean, where you would normally expect to hit the floor, but there are parts of the ocean that go significantly deeper than even this. At 4,791 meters rests the wreckage of the battleship Bismarck, sunk during World War II, and way down at 6,000 meters is the beginning of the Hadal Zone, named after the underworld Hades itself. The water pressure down at these depths can become 1,100 times what you would experience way back on top at the surface, which is roughly equal to an elephant balancing on a postage stamp, or a single person carrying the weight of 50 Boeing 747 jumbo jets. Down at these depths, you would be crushed immediately without any outside protection, but life still exists down here in various strange forms. At 6,500 meters, we reach the maximum depth that the DSV Alvin can dive to, a popular research submarine that helped to discover the Titanic. Way further down at 8,848 meters below the surface, and we have arrived at the height of Mount Everest, where to be upside down and placed underwater. And then, way further past even that, at 10,898 meters, we arrive at the depth reached by James Cameron in 2012 during the Deep Sea Challenger mission.
Oh, I heard of that.
The deepest point in the ocean yet reached by humans was back in 1960, though, when two men named Don Walsh and Jacques Piccard reached a depth of 10,916 meters using their Trieste submarine. It took them 5 hours to descend through the ocean to this depth, and they only stayed for 20 minutes before a window cracked and they began to resurface. Just a bit further down from there, at 10,972 meters, and we reach the average flight altitude of a commercial airliner. So if you've ever looked out of a window while on a flight and looked down to the ground, that's a very good sense of how incredibly deep down into the abyss that we are currently at.
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna pause it here. Flip it. Alright guys, I'm just gonna stop recording. So yeah guys, we reacted to two things. One, what would happen in the 100 trillion years? Two, how deep is the ocean, you think? You guys might be like, Angel, that's not really a reaction. So yeah, just wanted to make a video because I made a video of Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies. It didn't went through, it didn't let me upload it, so I'm just gonna be uploading this one. If it doesn't reach, then doesn't reach. So, peace.